Hello everybody and welcome to Benjamin Magnus Plays, Oxygen Not Included. I just found this game on Steam today and it looked like it was right up my alley, so I decided to pick it up and start recording. I have a grand total of about 30 minutes of playtime in this game. I basically just picked it up so picked it up, loaded it up so I could figure out what the UI was like and started recording. So keep in mind that this is A, an alpha game, and B, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. It reminded me a lot of RimWorld, so I decided to give it a go, and I really like that game. I have 3 duplicates is what they're called, I believe. And what I really love about this game is that you have to worry about things like oxygen and temperature. Let's see, power grid, temperature overlay. Right now the temperature is pretty fine. Light levels, liquids, gases, what the decor, what everything looks like. There's a lot to it, even just for an alpha game, and that's kind of what really attracted me to this. So first thing I need to do, I think, is good. I'm not coming at this from a position of knowledge. I have very little idea what I'm doing. But first things first is I need more room to work. So I'm going to have my guys start excavating a little bit. I like that there's already a little cavern over here, so I'm going to have them work over here. This is oxalite, which produces oxygen, which is good to have it nice and exposed, because then I won't have to worry about actually producing my own oxygen. Right now I have Bob, Nems, and Magnus, and as we get more people, like I said, I only play this game for about 30 minutes, so I don't even know how you go about getting new people. We'll start naming them after people for my list of Patreons and other YouTubers I work with and fun stuff like that. So let's just get this little area excavated. I love that they're just climbing up over it. The animations are cool. The art style is cool. It's very fluid, very smooth. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of issues with optimization, things like that. So for an alpha game, very impressed. Very impressed. So we got buried muckroot. Edible fruit cannot reproduce in the wild. It cannot reproduce in the wild? Interesting. What is this? Mealwood. A nutritious, hardy plant, well suited for domestication. That's good to know. So, food, oxygen. Let's actually take a look at the oxygen levels right now. You can see, I think this is carbon dioxide. It is. It's probably just from my people. This is oxygen over here. It's probably just for my people exhaling, because I did notice. It took me a little bit to figure it out, but I did notice that is a thing. And I would like access to some water. So I don't think I'm going to leave the oxide here, because it is producing oxygen, which is good. And what we'll do is we'll harvest this. Can't harvest that. Let's dig it up at least so we can get the seeds for later. And tab to speed this up a little. Speed back down. And what I want to do is just kind of carve right out to over here. Get rid of that stuff. I think this is algae. Yep, organic fertilizer, sand, which is used for filtration. Lots of good stuff in there. And let's see, what can we work with right now? So, I don't think we need to actually produce our own oxygen right now. It's okay in here. We do need things like beds for our people, but do I want to make another level before we do that, though? I'm kind of thinking I might want to do that. Delicious, delicious water. Suitable for consumption. Okay, so I kind of feel like leaving this base level for machinery and stuff like that, which would mean digging down. But I don't know how long that would take. I mean, we do have a lot of time left in our first cycle here, so we could tell them to do that. Which I think is going to be like, okay, let's tell them to dig. That's sandstone. Does sandstone collapse if you dig under it? I don't actually know. Let's test it out. Let's do this. Let's tell them to do a 3x3 like this. Let's grab a ladder. And we'll put the ladder down so they can access that level. We'll go over there and they'll take care of that. And we'll see what happens. We're just testing. I think this needs power before we can do anything. So let's build a power generator. It's basically a big hamster wheel. And a tiny battery. And then we'll connect those. Okay. And then... let's see. Stores resources of your choosing. Okay, so that's probably going to be a good idea, too. Let's just build one of those. I don't know if this will collapse down when I excavate under it. So we're going to try it out. Hamster wheel complete. Oh, and this needs some orders. Let's see. Let's put everything we can in there. So Nems is running on his hamster wheel, charging up the battery. Sorry about that, had to blow my nose. So we're going to try to see what we can work with. I'm interested to see if this stuff collapses or not. It doesn't look like it does, which is good, which means I could have them just start excavating out this area so that we can have like a whole nother section down here. I want to, well, no, we don't need to go that far just yet. I just kind of want a bedroom going. I need someplace for them to put their cots before the first cycle ends. So we got power, we got a storage container, we got some meals in here. Yeah, this area is, because it's a little confined, there's a little bit of CO2 in there, which could be problematic for them. But what I wanted to do was get a research thingy set up. How do I do that? Missing raw metal. Which I think it'd just be like the copper that's sitting around should do the trick. That's vacuum. So I don't necessarily want to reach that, but what we could do is let's give them a ladder so they can get up there. And let's dig out some of this copper here. Oh, there's coal in there too. I don't know what it's used for. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I would assume it's... Nems is just sleeping on the floor. I'm assuming it's going to be... Oh, they need a pooper too. So we need to get our priorities in line here. Get that metal. And here, let's put in the cots. I still think the carbon dioxide just kind of settled to the bottom. So hopefully it's not an issue. So let's put in 3 cots. Just like that. And then we need to find a place to put the pooper. Because they don't have a toilet. Floor lamp. Plumbing? Outhouse. I really don't have a good spot for this just yet. Hang on, let's dig out a little bit over here. Like that. So there's a better place. I don't want to put the toilet directly adjacent to their cots. Colony requires toilets. I know it requires toilets. I'm working on that. I'm going to put it right there. I like how they have, like, these Omni tools. Like, they're constructed as just this, like, reverse vacuum shooting nuts and gears at an item. Alright, so, what... Movement. Okay, contaminated water. I haven't seen this tooltip yet. Contaminated water is a yucky substance that emits contaminated oxygen and cause disease in your duplicates. Small accidents can be cleaned up by clicking and dragging with the mop tool, while larger bodies may be worth filtering. Dirty water also stresses out any duplicates that come in contact with it, so it is best to quickly remove it. So was there contaminated water somewhere I needed to deal with? Oh, look at him sleeping! Did one of them just fart? Is this contaminated water in here? I see liquid. Contaminated water. So mop. Where did that come from? Dirty hands. They don't like the contaminated water. Oh yeah, so just mop that shit up. Where did that come from? I mean, the toilet wasn't even completed, so it's not like it was that. I wonder if it was released from something that I had worked on. Are they? What's the issue? Idle, dirty hands, stepped in contaminated water, grimy, interrupted sleep. There's a temperature overlay in here too, right? So this thing's hot. Is that poop? No, it's not poop. So it's pretty good in here. The temperature starts getting like... I like how it gets hot over here. I wonder what that means. I wonder if there's like magma. That'd be cool. But anyway. We need some jobs. Everybody needs some jobs. And what we're going to do is get the... let's see. Medicine station, the research station set up. And we're going to plug this fucker in. So power, electrical wire. So you guys can work on that. And I think... Oh, taking a poop. And I'm going to send everybody else to just keep digging. Get right over to the edge there. And... tile. We can start replacing some of these areas with tile that's nice and pretty. That'll help everybody's mood. Yeah. I wonder how many times, how long these people went without pooping. Yeah, we'll have to make a... Status 13 visits remaining before needed maintenance. Okay, I was like, it's like I better not need to build a whole other toilet. No, it's just before I need to, I don't know, pump it out or something. Cool. Oh, and this thing needs research. So, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is work on farming tech. And which I believe the way this works is you. Oh, that's an electrical wire. Here we go. So we tell them to work on this and repeat. So they need to do it 20 times, if memory serves. That should do the trick. So now Nebs is researching. Whoa! What was that? Hard work and repetition have improved this duplicant skill. Magnus athletics is now 1. Ooh, ew! There's like grubs on this tree. Mealwood. Magnus looks tired. So I'm gonna clean this area out. And then what should we do next? So this is all vacuum. Ooh, what is this? Contaminated oxygen. Maybe that's from the pooper. I always could we could start working on one of these guys. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's start cranking oxygen down into this lower level. So now I'm going to need to power that, which is going to be power, electrical wire, and then we're going to... There we go. I like how the research is a chalkboard and like a Bunsen burner. All right, so let's get this thing cranking. I wonder what you do. How oh, somebody just skilled up construction. Okay, so I need a food source. It just told me that I'm almost out. So where's food? Food. So ration box, micro musher. I need more metal. I used it all. There's plenty over here, and there's a lot up here, but I mean, getting to it is be a little bit more difficult. Where's the best source of metal nearby? It might be best to... Is this vacuum? It is. Just got all this carbon dioxide I gotta get rid of. I'll figure this stuff out as we go. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll figure this stuff out. Thinking maybe we cancel these dig orders so we can work on more important things. Or you know what? Let's just open this area. We do have the oxygen thing blasting now. So why don't we open this area up to dig. Let's open this up. Boom. You see the oxygen starting to flow up, which is cool. Seems like it worked out okay. Colony report. Power usage, power wasted, calorie generation. So we need to work on food. That's definitely a thing we need to do. So, food. Microbe musher. We're going to do that before anything else. We'll get a microbe musher. Get it powered. And I think you could turn just like shitty things laying around, not literally shit, but shitty things laying around into food. I think you could actually turn like dirt and water, basically eat them, make them eat mud. And there's lots of algae down here, and there's some plants too. Buried muckroot. That sounds delicious. So this uses algae to produce oxygen. Oxygen levels are okay. Ooh. No, it's just CO2. Not a big deal. We're okay. This already has breathable gas in it. So there's got to be an oxygen source in here somewhere. Maybe the plants? But now that we can get up here, let's do this. Ladder. Let's bring this ladder all the way up. And then we'll put in a tile right there so we can get over. And we can have these guys keep digging. Digging out the wonderful metal. Should I have them cancel? Here, let's cancel these. So that they work on some of the other stuff. Nems fell asleep. Dirty hands, grimy, tired. I understand. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Getting those ladders built. All right, let's check out Bob on the research here. 19 of 20. Okay. We can build a mush bar. No research. Okay. So we just finished that. So we can build a mush bar, which uses dirt and bottled water. May cause diarrhea or lice loaf. Meal lice Oh, you know what? I bet that's these fuckers. Because that's mealwood. Ugh. Just to take those bugs and... I don't think I have any of those bugs, though. So I guess we're just going to, make a handful of these terrible, terrible loaves of shit. It's just pumping the water out of here into the micro musher. And Magnus is making... Oh, it's like pooping it out. It's a mush bar. 1,000 calories. Oh, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. But now we should have... What do we got here? Compost. Breaks contaminated dirt down into fertilizer. I don't know if I... Because I'm putting all this shitty stuff next to... No pun intended. Next to my like, quarters here. That might not be the best idea in the world. But food... Let's see, planter box. Houses a single plant which will periodically produce food and medicine. So why don't we try that? Why don't we put down 3 of those? Because the plants should use carbon dioxide and use up the carbon dioxide and produce... Oh, there's all this stuff laying around, isn't there? I need more of these. It should produce oxygen, right? Algae deoxidizer converts algae into oxygen. So idle when the room enters maximum. That's... Oh, that's the things I already have, right? Yeah. What else was I gonna do? We're gonna build another storage container. So we've built 3 of the 6. Oh, someone new. Do I get print? Ooh, that's an interesting way. Digging, cooking, medicine, and strength. I don't think I have someone who's a good, mediciner. Let's see. Where is it? Cook, art, compost, research, power, harvest. Where's medicine? I don't see it, huh? Oh, okay. This Saul's the kind of guy who'd pull the legs off a hatch for fun. Bottomless stomach, mouth breather. Oh, he uses more oxygen. Yokel. Won't research. Naturally robust. Why don't we go with the Saul? And why don't we, this is gonna be, I got me, Bob, this is gonna be Midge. Although, he's only level 3, but I mean, he does, you know, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna print him out. Oh, look at him coming out of there. Whoop! Face plants. Immediately goes to work. Go get him, Midge. All right, so planter, mealwood, plant. So now what we need to do is harvest some more plants, which means here. Which means getting up here. Get some more plants, and this will just put that on all, so that we'll actually store a lot of this shit. Let's take a look at our oxygen levels. Pretty good. Nothing to really write home about. Alright, tip fetching water. It was seek out and collect water and other liquid up to 2 tiles away. Research complete. Skill increase. Bob digging and Nem's athletics. Alright, so we made the meal bars. So we got some of those. What else can I do for food? Nothing really, other than plant some shit. Gotta get some plants, though. Can always go down and get it. Oh, you know what? We need another cot as well. Massage table. Reduces stress. How do we see their stress? Let's click on Magnus. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Stress is 0. And Midge is just sleeping next to the hamster wheel. Alright, it looks like we're gonna pick up the shit laying around. We're gonna put it in the thingy. Bob's in the this morning's hamster wheel. There's a briar seed. Can I put that in here? A barbed fruiting plant that produces an edible bud. Fast-growing plant that produces strangely ambulatory edible grain. Is that just code for maggot? This is the bristle bottom. We're gonna dig that up. Our harvest. What is this? Cannot reproduce in the wild. It cannot. It can be harvested for a single non-renewable serving of food. Single non-renewable. What do we got? Hard work and repetitive action. Athletics is now 1. So can I... Yep, I can. I got the seed. Plant that. And this. Can I dig it up and then get the seed? Let's see. 15 kilograms of lice. Ooh. That's an unpleasant thought. Now, can I put that in here? I can. Blossom. So let's plant that. 1,000 calories per fruit. That's a hell of a fruit. And we don't have any algae left, it looks like. Insufficient resources, algae. Max gas pressure. Colonies produced 81 kilograms of oxygen a day. It's consumed 132. That's not good. So I need more algae, and I need to find more sources of oxygen. So let's look around the map. There's some oxide right there, and a whole big thing of algae. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have them start to dig. We're gonna dig around that. Well, I wonder how this works. Is it best to just leave it there? I guess we'll figure it out as we go. I don't know if it's best to leave it there or if it's better to harvest it and do something with it. I really don't know. Let's see, what is this? Very firm. Giggity. Phosphorite. Granite. Igneous. We got some idle people? Oh no, there's plenty of LG in here too, so let's have them start working on this stuff. There we go. Unbreathable. So there's too much carbon dioxide down here? Don't plants use carbon dioxide? Here, we probably have a research doodle going. So we got farming tech, cooking station, fertilizer maker, refrigerator, that's good. Gas piping, ooh, yeah, let's work on that. Let's do this. And then repeat. Oh, it's already on repeat. Okay, cool. I think this needs to be assigned to Midge. There we go. Nems is just sleeping on an outcrop. Lots of algae. And we got some seeds, it looks like. Cool. So we need more oxygen. We do have this big area to work with now. Well, big by my standards. Huh. Wonder if we should we spread the oxygen generators out? Maybe try to put them at the bottom so the oxygen goes up because it's lighter than carbon dioxide? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, we're figuring this stuff out as we go along. Lots of algae. 20,000 kilograms of stuff fit in this box. That's kind of interesting. Sand, dirt, fertilizer, a seed, algae, coal, lots of stuff. What do we got in here? Field ration, meal lice, muck root, mush bar. We just have the lice and the field ration in there. 30 kilograms of lice. Ooh, that's such an unappealing thought. Them's just taking a poop. I saw just that just said 6.7 kilograms of contaminated dirt. Did you just take a 15-pound dump, Nems? Because if you did, that's impressive. Obsidian. Ooh, wonder what that's for. Solid material, raw mineral, brittle composite, Vulcan. Okay, why don't we tell them to dig some of it up? I don't think they can reach that, but we'll tell them to get it anyway. Midge is at work. Barely breathable, breathable, barely breathable, unbreathable. Going back and forth. So is it just because the CO2's down here? I think we need to do something about that. I mean, because right now, this carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen. Why don't we try to put one of these down here? Like, next to the plants and see if that kind of eats up some of the CO2? Maybe? I swear to God, these people are all taking giant dumps. Learning. You're better at learning. Good for you. Tasteful memorial. In case someone dies, I guess. Floral improves and reduces stress by providing light. I haven't looked at that yet. There's light here, but not anywhere else. Do they need to be able to see while they're dumping? I would imagine being able to see while you're, like, researching would be good. Here, and let's put, I guess, yeah, let's put one there. They don't need, oh, they do need to be connected to power, okay. I was about to say, that one just happened to already be connected. So, electrical wire. Whip! And, whip. So now they can see while they're pooping. Uses algae, uses water, emits oxygen, recycles carbon dioxide in a small amount. It's a minor efficiency boost in direct light. Huh. That help the... I don't know, I can't really tell. I don't think it doesn't seem like it helped the situation at all. Definitely seems like there's a lot of carbon dioxide buildup, but I think we need to finish the pumping, like gas pumping research, and then we could figure out from there what's going on. Ooh, what's that? Morb. Okay, apparently Morb likes chlorine gas. Ooh. Morbo. Alright, grab that algae. Alright, everybody's just standing around now? Okay, we need to get them some jobs. So, here, why don't we have them start filling in this bottom level with tile, because everybody likes that. Just use obsidian or sandstone. I guess that's what it's saying. It'll use this one or this one. But sandstone's better than obsidian, I guess? I guess that's what it was saying. It said sandstone plus 0.1. So we'll dig out the ground. We'll put in the tile. This is still telling us overheated, stifled. So maybe this. Let's dig that up. Because it doesn't seem to work. And let's plant the mealwood, because those seem to do better here. And research complete. But with that, we're going to leave this episode here. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. Do bear in mind and give me a little bit of leeway, because I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I have barely played. The grand total of time in this game is now about an hour, but we're picking it up and figure things out as we go and having a good time. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time.